I got an email telling me that my savings account was at risk and I had $15,000 in there, and they told me that I had to withdraw it and deposit it in a Bitcoin machine or I would lose it completely.
It's a scam costing people in Massachusetts tens of millions of dollars.
And I, like an idiot, believed them and went to a Bitcoin machine and deposited close to $15,000.
And most victims never get their money back.
I would have kept going had my daughter not intervened and said, stop, hang up the phone, don't do this, you've been scammed.
Nancy Lanham of Waltham is one of the lucky ones.
I got about $10,000 of the $15,000 back, which is absolutely amazing because it just doesn't happen.
It wasn't easy, but Waltham Police Detective Mike Marr managed to track down the transaction.
You're basically watching for the funds to move from the address that they are first received in to another address, and we don't know who owns those addresses.
Timing was everything.
In Nancy's case, I just happened to pick up my cell phone within like 10 minutes of the alert coming that the money had moved to a new address, and that was an exchange. So we were really lucky to make that seizure.
How unusual is it for someone like Nancy to get her money back?
Out of maybe the 60 cases that we've had, this is the first time that we've had money go back to a victim. So it took about 18 months.
The Bitcoin ATM Nancy used at New World gas station on Main Street is now gone after the city council passed an ordinance banning the machines. Waltham, one of 2 Massachusetts cities that have banned Bitcoin ATMs. The other is Gloucester.
To date, I can't think of a legitimate reason that someone would need or want to use one of these things. So it seemed like a no-brainer operation that we should not have these in our city.
Gloucester City Council unanimously passed the Bitcoin ATM ban in September, the same month as Waltham. Mayor Greg Verga says he hasn't heard any complaints from residents about the ban.
I hope it brings awareness to how easily people can be ripped off.
Do you think banning the machines will solve the problem?
I think if it's just a city or town decision, it will probably push the person to send them to another city or town that has the machines.
This is Chase.
Let me talk to them. Okay, stop putting money in there.
Detective Marr is warning everyone to be on alert for scam artists targeting you with a false urgency related to a money issue. He says check with a trusted person before withdrawing money from your bank and depositing it into a Bitcoin ATM.
How could I be so stupid? How could I have fallen for this?
There is a bill pending on Beacon Hill that would implement daily transaction limits, refunds for fraud victims, and fee caps. Mike Bodette, 5 Investigate.